Mobile television production facilities for this broadcast are made possible by a grant from Walmart. Walmart, with their location on the White Horse Pike in Somerdale.
You're watching Sterling High School Channel 19, winner of the Mid-Atlantic Emmy Award for the Best Live Game Broadcast. Serving Hynella, Laurel Springs, Magnolia, Somerdale, and Stratford.
And welcome to Sterling Channel 19. Today at the Castle we'll have girls basketball featuring the Lady Knights and the Paulsboro Red Raiders. Take a look at the records there on your screen. The Lady Knights 10-3, Paulsboro 2-6. Take a look at the Colonial Liberty Woodbury at the top of that division, 11-1, who we saw roll through the Castle here and defeat the Lady Knights. Woodbury followed by Sterling, then Haddon Township, Haddonfield, Haddon Heights, and West Deptford are the current rankings for the Colonial Liberty division. And then in the Colonial Patriot, Gateway, Collingswood, Audubon, Paulsboro, floating around the middle there, Lindenwold, and Gloucester. Sterling is 10-3. They're second in the Colonial Liberty. They're putting up 39 points a game, letting in 29 points a game. Leading scorers, Morgan Sims with 10 points per game. Other leading scorers are on your screen. Paulsboro, they're 2-6. They're fourth in the Colonial Patriot. They're putting up 29 points a game, letting in 44 points a game. Brooklyn Graham is the leading scorer by a wide margin with 18 points per game, and the other leaders are on your score there. And let's let the girls introduce themselves.
Mackenzie McDonald, Jr., forward, Laurel Springs.
Morgan Sims, Jr., guard, Stratford.
Bridget Dixon, Jr., point guard, Somerdale.
Aaron Quinn, Jr., guard, Somerdale.
Shane Duffy, Jr., forward, Somerdale.
Kayla Knott, Jr., forward, Somerdale.
Arlen Kay, sophomore, guard, Stratford.
Antonia Troilo, sophomore, guard, Laurel Springs.
Amber Wilsey, sophomore, guard, Stratford.
Paris Logan, sophomore, forward, Hynella.
Maddie Sims, freshman, forward, Stratford. Lexi Kuhn, freshman, center, Stratford.
Good look at the 2022-2023 girls team there. Since 2007, here are the records and percentages. Sterling leads the series 15-1, and they've won 14 in a row. The last time Paulsboro defeated the Lady Knights was in 2007, and you can see the records there on your screen. Sterling with a whopping 76% win percentage based on home and away. The keys to the game is to execute on offense, play solid team defense, and play Sterling's brand of basketball. Play our game. Look at the starting lineup. All juniors. Morgan Sims, Aaron Quinn, Bridget Dixon, Mackenzie McDonald, and Shane Duffy are the starting five for the Lady Knights. And for the Paulsboro Red Raiders, London Graham paired up with Brooklyn Graham, Alana Taylor, Anaya Hill, and Arena Moore rounding out the starting five for the Red Raiders. Take a look at the Paulsboro starting lineups, and guys, should have a pretty solid matchup. Two Colonial Conference teams facing off here today.
Yeah, struggling a bit, but they've got Brooklyn Graham coming in at 18 points a game. Some balance there to go along with what she brings to the table, and I think it's a situation, obviously you're going against a better team in Sterling where they just got to take care of the ball.
And now starting out, Sterling
Sterling lineups about to be introduced. Again, all juniors. The class of 2024 is really the core of this girls basketball team.
And really having an outstanding year. Obviously the point guard, Bridget Dixon, getting there makes things go. And the great thing about this team is that, you just said it, Jacob, they're going to have everybody back next year, but they feel like this year they could do some special things.
Take a look there. There's Aaron Quinn. And there's Mackenzie McDonald. She's going to round out the starting 5 introductions here.
Definitely.
Take a look on the left there is head coach Erica Scott for the Paulsboro Red Raiders, and on the right, Coach Kate McDonald.
Coach McDonald really happy with what her team has brought to the table, and they've had some nice wins this year. When you talk about beating Haddon Heights, obviously that was the team that won South Jersey Group 2 last year. They beat Haddonfield, and probably one of their better and more complete games was them coming in, or having Haddon Township coming in here, and Sterling coming away with a big win against them. Just their most complete game on both the offensive end of the floor, and defensively they've been solid all year, but that was probably their best offensive effort with running all their sets and really getting everybody involved.
Tip-off is underway, and it will go with Sterling. Thank you for joining us on Channel 19. I'm Jake Clark, joined by Kevin Schulz and Brian McClernand here today. Here's Dixon now. The very first possession of this game. Find inside for McDonald. That shot drops. A good find from Dixon to McDonald to get the Lady Knights on the board.
And I think that's something Dixon anticipated happening. She just waited for that opening, put the ball right on the money, and Mackenzie McDonald just put the ball right up. And that's a situation where you don't want to put it on the floor, get it, just put it right up off the backboard. She did that.
Pass was stolen by Quinn. Now Sims finds Dixon. Here's Dixon back to Sims. Sims with some space, fires up a 3. Doesn't go, rebound Quinn. She works back outside. Pass was tipped, now in the hands of Dixon. Quinn outside, fires up a 3. That shot won't drop. Will stay with Sterling. And there's the basket from Mackenzie McDonald.
So far, a very fast start for Sterling. Just getting things underway really quickly. I mean, they were able to warm up for an additional amount of time, so hopefully.
Yeah, this game got a late start as Paulsboro, I believe, had some busing troubles as Shane Duffy is fouled and will go to the line, but we were waiting here for a little bit. Here's the shot by Dixon, no good, and now Duffy gets bumped and goes to the line.
Yeah, when you have a little bit of a hiccup like that in scheduling, things are delayed, you always wonder how the team's going to react, especially when you're, you know, everybody's a creature of habit. You have your routine, and that's kind of just delayed and extended. But Sterling came out and did what they had to do early on here, just not trying to force things, running their offensive sets, and that's what you want to see when you play a lesser team. You don't want to try to do too much. Run your offensive set, use it almost like a practice.
Yeah, playing against these types of teams, you don't have to rely on a single player to really get your offense going. I think as long as you can just do what you got to do and just do everything, just limit the dumb mistakes, I think you can just walk away with a win pretty easily.
Pass was poked away. Now Dixon finds Quinn. Long pass now in the hands of Sims. Back to Dixon. She's going to slow up the pace. Sims outside. Back to Dixon in the corner. Dixon fires up a 3. That shot doesn't drop. Rebound Paulsboro. Here's Graham running the point.
Sterling's moving the ball around, running their half-court sets, just not able to get some of the outside shots to fall.
That ball was kicked, and it will stay with Paulsboro.
And there we go with the kicking again.
Bridget Dixon, an all-South Jersey soccer player, showing her soccer skills there, right?
Yeah, I remember last time it was Erin Quinn who was kicking the ball. She kicked it like 4 times.
Just because you're playing one sport doesn't mean you can't practice another sport, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Dixon finds McDonald again. And it's like they drew it out 2 times in a row now in this first quarter, where a nice slick find by Bridget Dixon ends with a Mackenzie McDonald basket.
And the best thing I like about that with Mackenzie McDonald finishing, you see a lot of girls, they want to put the ball on the floor. She knew where she was, just laid it up, soft off the glass.
Taylor outside. Now in the corner, Graham. That shot is good from London Graham. The freshman knocks down a 3 and gets the Red Raiders on the board. Dixon thought about a 3, now gets it to Sims. Sims shot from outside. That one's canned by Morgan Sims for 3.
Nice quick response by the Lady Knights after getting a 3 from London Graham. It's Sims who delivers one back.
Graham outside finds Taylor. Taylor heaves up a 3, no good. Rebound McDonald. Here's Dixon driving inside. Nice move and some contact, and that'll be a travel.
Yeah, good. Again, you see Mackenzie McDonald there with the layup. But just got it, knew where she was, turned, and laid off the glass.
Graham from way outside, no good. Rebound McDonald finds Quinn. Quinn now running the break. Quinn against Graham, no good, but Quinn, rebound Taylor. Brooklyn Graham. 3 defenders in close proximity, now finds Taylor. Pass inside. And was just right in the middle of 2 Paulsboro players there. Bit of a miscue, that'll be a turnover.
Yeah, and that's, you know, Sterling's going to defend and probably get their share of steals. The last thing you want, if you're Paulsboro, is to have the unforced turnovers. They want to just move the ball around and take some time, not get it running.
Morgan Sims knocks down a 3, her second 3 of the game, extending the lead to 8 points for the Lady Knights.
And it's really nice to see how crisp they are, running their half-court sets, getting open looks. Morgan Sims was able to drain 2.
Graham outside, fires up another 3, doesn't go. Gonna take a look here. Good job of just running the play to perfect execution. And Morgan Sims nails that shot for 3.
And if you're defending Sterling, Morgan Sims is a girl where you've got to know where she is, especially when she's out on the perimeter. But that was just a case of Sterling, again, being crisp in her half-court set, running their plays, getting her open. Sterling girls are going to find her if she's open out on the wing.
Yeah, Sterling not trying to do anything too much, just running their half-court sets, just finding their open guys and just putting them through.
No good on either attempt from the line there was Hill. Now here's Dixon finding Sims. Sims drives inside, no good. Rebound Ott. Ott extends the Lady Knights lead to 10 now in this first quarter.
Kind of seems like Caitlin Ott just came out of nowhere on that play. Nice job to get there and able to get the easy layup.
Layup no good by Hill. Here's Sims. Finds Ott. Pass to Quinn. Pass is now stolen there by Graham. Graham picked up by McDonald. Weaving in traffic, drops McDonald. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Mackenzie McDonald. Dixon heaves that ball down the court to Quinn. Quinn's shot drops. Brooklyn Graham, now Taylor. Graham in the corner, no good.
Sterling's really frustrating Brooklyn Graham to send a couple defenders her way. As we look here, Sims going up with the shot, and then Caitlin Ott following and laying it soft off the glass.
2 minutes. 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Sims fires up a three. That's good from the corner.
Boy, when Morgan Sims gets into a rhythm with that three-point shot, she's unstoppable. And you couple that with them running the offense and getting her open looks. It's going to be a long night here for Paulsboro.
Shot rolls around the rim, no good. Rebound Hill. Taylor outside. Thought about a three, now a long two. No good, and that'll be Sterling ball. Take a look here. There's nobody around Sims, and when she gets that kind of space, she's not going to mess up that opportunity.
Yeah, great job of her finishing, but also a real nice job of Bridget Dixon coming over, going with the kick-out pass, and then shielding the defender from going out to Sims.
Dixon was fouled. She'll go to the line. Let's take another look at it.
Graham, first. Team second. Bridget Dixon to the line for Sterling. 2-2.
First free throw there, good for Dixon.
And you're really seeing a lot of what Sterling's been able to do this year and what's made them successful. Great defense, turning it into fast break points, and then Bridget Dixon running the offense, driving to the basket when she has to, dishing off when she has to.
So here's Graham. Taylor now finds Graham in the corner. Back to Taylor. Here's Brooklyn Graham. Driving inside. Picked up by Quinn. Less than a minute remains here in this first quarter. Here's Hill. Now finding Taylor. And that pass intercepted there by Aaron Quinn. Here's Dixon. Layup rolls around, no good. McDonald's shot drops.
Great job of Mackenzie McDonald aggressively crashing those offensive boards and getting the putback. We saw it from her. A little earlier, we saw it from Caitlin Ott.
Taken away by Dixon. Now with a foot race with Graham. Dixon's layup is good. And a lot of transition offense here for the Lady Knights. And that's how this first quarter will come to a close. 24-3, your score at the end of one. We'll be taking another look here at the steal by Bridget Dixon.
Look at her bump the body there and just bumps off of Brooklyn Graham and lays it up.
And so we'll be right back after this quick message.
Watch where you're going, pal.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Guys, this has to stop. 8% of high schoolers have bought on school property. It isn't cool. This ain't no fight club. We have to change.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Sterling Channel 19. Sterling with a 24-3 lead over Paulsboro. Nice shot of the school there as we welcome you back to second quarter action. And a big lead for the Lady Knights in this first quarter.
Yeah, they're just doing everything that's, gotten them off to the 10-3 start, and Paulsboro on their end has come down and really, rather than kind of take their time, seems to be forcing things and not allowing the game to come to them. They're really making it easy for Sterling.
Long three to start it off, and that one no good. Rebounded by Sims. And that was Brooklyn Graham trying to get the steal.
Yeah, that's the case of your best player. I'm sorry, Brian.
Oh, no, I was done. You
okay.
You go.
Sure. Brooklyn Graham really just trying to make something happen right there to get her team going, trying to go for the steal. And you can tell she's frustrated right now, coming in this game, scoring 18 points a game, but Sterling defensively really has her number.
So here's Dixon. Dixon with a three. That shot no good. Rebounded and a foul. And that will send Tony Troilo to the line as we take a look at it.
Dixon sort of rushed the shot there. Good job of positioning herself with Tony Troilo for the rebound there, and enough contact to get to the line.
Tony Troilo, a sophomore, another soccer player. And another game, just like the Gloucester game, gives you an opportunity to get a lot of girls in the game, work on your depth, get these girls some minutes.
Second shot from Troilo, no good. Sterling trying to get it back. That one goes out of play, and it will stay Sterling ball. Here's Coach Mackenzie. No, that's not Coach Mackenzie McDonald. It's Coach Kate McDonald.
Mackenzie might want to coach.
I mean,
when her career's over,
possible.
maybe 10 years from now or so.
Be a little bit more down the road.
Yeah.
Three from Sims, and that one can't go. Rebounded there by Duffy, but that's taken away by Anaya Hill. It'll be Paulsboro ball.
Brian, it's always good to think about the future, but right now let's think about the present. We got a game on our hands.
That's true, Jake. That is very true. Travel violation on Taylor, and that'll send it the other way.
Speaking of games, we were talking about this, that the Camden County tournament will be hosted here for a game, and Camden High is going to come in. I believe it's February. February 11th.
And you can follow us on Twitter at SterlingTV19. We got a lot of behind-the-scenes shots of what's going on around the castle, behind-the-scenes tech program, and what's going on with us here at Sterling. Follow us on Twitter at SterlingTV19. Good look at the crowd on hand. Look at us, telepathic, huh? Yeah, look at that, huh?
Not as loud as the other night in the Sterling Williamstown game. A spirited game.
I don't know if you can even get louder than that game.
No, it was probably the loudest our gym has been in a long time. And I mean, we've had some big-time games here, the Haddonfield game, but boy, the fans were really into it.
And that three from Sims is good as she continues her hot streak beyond the arc.
Yeah.
And that adds to this lead for the Lady Knights. Here's Alana Taylor. Gets that one to Hill. Then out to Brooklyn Graham. Gets that one to Taylor, then back to Graham.
And I think this is what Paulsboro probably should have done a little bit earlier. Just keep the ball on the perimeter, force the defense to come to you, and just take time off the clock.
Not only that, but quick passing allows for Sterling's defensive rotations to maybe become a little slow as time comes on and you get yourself a good look.
Graham still with it.
And
Deep three there. That shot no good. Rebounded there by Sims. So Sims with it. Gets that one to Dixon. Trying to set up a play. Gets that to Troilo. Troilo loses it for a second. Back to Dixon. Dixon trying to set up a play. Looking. Gets that one to Troilo. Then out to Sims. Back to Troilo. Dixon. Across the court, finds Sims. Sims from three. And Sims is on fire tonight.
I think that's 5 threes in the first half that I can count.
yeah, she's just into the rhythm where
In the zone right now, unstoppable from beyond the arc.
Did you like my kablam, Jake?
I did. I loved it.
got to have your signature call, Brian.
And there is someone hurt for Paulsboro. That's Anaya Hill. She seems to be in an immense amount of pain. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah, it's really, you have to feel for this Paulsboro team, obviously not having a JV program and having about 10 or 11 girls in the entire program. Just definitely makes it struggle. It's definitely a struggle as you look at Morgan Sims not struggling there. She is having just an outstanding game from the outside. Hopefully she can save some of these for some of the upcoming games. Obviously Sterling is going to be playing some of the other teams in the conference, again, some of the better teams. And you look at our super fans, Mr. D'Erico there, the new vice principal, coming here, doing a good job. Jake, going to the telestrator. We're going back to it. Up. There we go.
There he is.
Telestrator, there we go. Okay, Mr. D'Erico in the crowd. He's been here a couple months, taking over for Mr. Redmond, who retired. And Morgan Sims is exiting. Hopefully she is okay coming off here, not under her own power. So that
that's
definitely
very.
doesn't look good.
She could barely even step on that leg without it hurting. So hopefully nothing too serious.
And like you said, Paulsboro doesn't really have a JV team, and this game, to be quite frank with you, is not close. It's a shame to see somebody get hurt, especially in a game that doesn't really mean much.
All right, so we're back and ready to get things going.
Back to basketball.
Back to basketball. That gave me a little chuckle last time, Jake, so can't get me this time. I'm way more composed this time around.
We will see. Time will tell, right?
That's also very true.
We got a lot of game left.
Yeah.
We're fighting for it. And it'll be Sterling ball.
Yeah, Moore just stood up with the ball there, and the ref got her with the travel.
So here's Quinn with it. Gets that one to Kay, back to Quinn, and finds Troilo. Here's Kay from three, and she bangs it through.
That was a good cross-court pass from Troilo to Kay, and a nice job by Kay, realizing that she had to get rid of it quick, set the feet, just threw it up there, and knocked down the three ball.
Yeah, and they're really not getting out to the perimeter, leaving with wide open shots.
And that three, no good, but a foul.
Take a look, yeah, cross-court passes, she just sets her feet, fires up the three, and it hits the mark.
So it'll be Ariana Moore at the line.
Shoot two.
Averaging 4 points per game. And she'll shoot for two. First shot, no good.
And the playoffs will be starting probably in about 3 weeks. I know it's definitely sooner this year than in previous years where you get to the end of February. Now things are a little bit shortened, so Sterling's looking to really be playing their best hopefully in the next few weeks. And right now they're really, again, doing a good job, not only in this game, but doing a good job against some of the better teams in the conference.
So here's Kay. Gets that one to Quinn. Back to Kay. And finds Troilo. Troilo for 3. That one no good. Trying to get the rebound. A foul is called there. It'll go the other way.
Starting down number 12, Aaron Quinn, first.
And when you took a look at this game on paper, Sterling came in 10-3. Paulsboro was coming in 2-6. It looked like Sterling was going to have the clear advantage, and a nice job by the Lady Knights. The entire roster really, especially with everything that happened, they showed up late, not taking themselves out of it, and then not playing down to the level of their competition.
So that shot no good. Rebound there by Troilo. Gets that one to Quinn. Back to Troilo. Nice move, back to Quinn. And Quinn takes a shot from 3. That shot is no good. A rebound there by London Graham. So that one to Brooklyn Graham. Out there to Taylor, back to Graham.
And these games are, obviously it's tough for Paulsboro, but I think these games are even tough for a team like Sterling, and you just have to make the best of it. Probably keep some of the starters in until you get to half, and then you give some girls an opportunity, but it's a tough game for everybody.
So here's Kay, and she puts that layup through, and a timeout called by Paulsboro as Sterling jumps out to a 31-point lead over the Raiders.
Kay going up, finishing with that left hand. Ireland Kay, another outstanding soccer player.
You can follow Sterling Channel 19 on our Facebook page. Behind the scenes information all about our tech crew, and whenever we upload on YouTube as well, you can find all that and more when you follow Sterling TV 19 on our Facebook page. Hey Jake, do you like reading books?
I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not a big book guy. I mean, right now in English we're reading Macbeth, and that's pretty interesting. Take a look at Anaya Hill. She's got ice on that knee. We saw her not come off under her own power. It was a struggle just to stand up and put weight on that leg, so hopefully it's not as serious as it might have seemed on the floor. But Macbeth is good. Mr. Schulz, what's your favorite book? I know you're a math guy, so I'd hope it's something other than the math textbook. But
oh, jeez. You put me on the spot. Probably I don't even read a whole lot, but I have a book that's it's called The Babe. Basically the life story of Babe Ruth.
Oh, that's neat.
And really an in-depth book about the details of his life. And that's my favorite book. I'm probably the only person who you'll talk to who that's their favorite book.
I don't read much. I'm more of a writer. I like writing more than I like reading. But I'd say one of my favorite books is probably Wonder. I like Wonder a lot. Augie is a very well-written character, and you've seen the movie Wonder. A lot of tear-jerking scenes in that movie.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a tearjerker. It's a tearjerker of a story. I know guys that have cried watching that movie and reading the book.
Connor Strauss. Oh, sorry.
Always good to roll one of our tech crew members under the bus right there, right?
So a foul shot here for Paris Logan. 1:43 to go in this first half.
Coach clearing the bench even before halftime. And that's Coach McDonald's just doing everything she can do in this situation.
This is another good experience for some of the younger girls on this team who aren't going to get a ton of experience in the tight games, into the later run in the postseason. But this experience right here allows them to understand what it's like to play at the varsity level.
So Logan drills both of her foul shots.
Nice job there by Paris Logan.
Here's Paulsboro with it. Close to about a minute and a half to go in quarter number 2. Again, thank you all for joining us here on the broadcast today. That floater, no good. Rebound there by Sims. Gets that one to Troilo. Troilo driving toward the basket. Shot no good, and a foul at the end of the play. And we'll take a look at it.
Chiller's running the break, takes some contact, and that's a tough shot. Nice job by Logan getting the rebound, taking on the contact, getting herself to the line.
Paris Logan getting herself to the free throw line again. That's another thing Sterling's done, even at the beginning of the game and throughout this season, is they're doing a good job following up either their shots or other girls on team shots, crashing the boards. Always going to the ball.
Second shot here from Logan, and that one in and out. Nice rebound there by Sims, trying to stay with it. She'll fall on top of it. It's going to be a jump ball.
Sterling ball.
And it will be Sterling's possession. Shot no good, a foul call. And that will send Maddie Sims to the line.
Paulsboro foul number 10, Amanda Taylor. For a second. Team 7. 96 to line for Sterling. Shooting 2.
First shot, no good from Maddie Sims. So a 34-point advantage for Sterling, less than a minute to go. Long three there, that shot is off the mark. Paulsboro stays with it for now. Graham out there to Taylor. Back to Graham. Deep three, that shot no good. And the rebound there by Amber Wilsey. So here's Kay with it. Outside, Logan. Shot no good.
Offensive foul assessment.
It'll be Paulsboro ball.
Yeah, they've really tried to get the ball in to Paris Logan, and she does a good job just getting it, putting it right up, but yeah, that's the first time she hasn't gotten herself to the free throw line. So in the right position, does the right thing, but it doesn't always work out.
Deep three there from Paulsboro. Shot no good. And we'll just knock it out of bounds with 3.3 seconds to go. That's that one to Kay. A second to shoot. Long three for Kay. Shot no good, and that will end this first half. Sterling with a 38-4 lead over the Paulsboro Red Raiders. Second half action coming up right after this.
Hey, have a good day working.
Senior, I noticed there's a lot of seniors with you.
Oh, he's in my senior experience class.
What's senior experience?
Yeah, Justin, senior experience is a great opportunity for seniors to gain work experience during the school day while earning income in any career of their interest.
Wow, that sounds really cool. What jobs qualify for this?
Any non-hazardous jobs qualify. There are really two types of students that take senior experience. Those that want experience in a career that interests them and they are able to build their resume. Then there are those who want to gain workplace skills and earn as much money as possible while building skills for the future.
That sounds interesting. How can I sign up?
Hey, come see me anytime or go talk to your guidance counselor.
All right, thank you.
Sterling High offers TV and radio classes for electives. Sterling is also fortunate enough to have both TV and radio programs. In these programs, students will learn to design, direct, produce, and edit television and radio broadcasts. Students develop their public speaking, journalism, management, and technical skills by appearing on the Sterling Morning News on Channel 19 and on our radio station, WSHS. Students produce, edit, and deliver school programming, including athletic events, activity, productions, and community events. If a major in communications is in your possible future, Sterling High School offers opportunities not available in most high schools across South Jersey. Make sure you take a TV or radio class elective today.
Hey man, where you going?
No, what the heck, bro? What the heck?
Yo, man, chill, chill.
Hell, bro, chill.
You okay, dude?
Yeah, I'll be alright.
I don't know why I did that. Sorry for pushing you around, man. That was really messed up.
It's alright, bro. Just don't do it again. Where were you? You were supposed to meet me at my locker.
I had to get my books.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
Don't worry about it.
Let me see that ID. Let me see that ID.
I guess I forgot it.
Yo, answer.
Wait, no, no, come on!
Can I go to the bathroom?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sterling Channel 19. Sterling with a 38-4 lead over Paulsboro. We'll take a look at some of our leading scorers. Sterling, their leading scorer is Sims with 5 threes. She has 15 points in the first half. And behind her is McDonough with 6 and Quinn with 2. For Paulsboro, it's Graham with 3 and Moore with 1. And we'll take a look at highlights from Morgan Sims, who's made 5 threes tonight in the first half.
Yeah, Sims is just locked in tonight from the outside. 5 threes in the first half is an impressive stat line, and she's had all the space in the world. We know that she's a lethal shooter from the outside, and when she's getting as much space as she is on the perimeter, you can expect 15 points just like that out of thin air for Morgan Sims. Here's the last of the 5.
Still waiting for the other team to come out of their locker room.
And I think, you look at Sterling, they're a complete team, play great defense, run the floor, but with Morgan Sims and her ability to hit the 3, that's what I think puts them around the top when you're looking at teams in the Group 2 playoff picture. Kate McDonald talking to her girls.
We're still waiting for Paulsboro to come out of the locker room. Here to take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good music today in here.
That girl's playlist has always been goated. Way better than the boys' playlist, I'm just going to say.
That's a bold claim right there, Brian. I won't say that one is better than the other. I think they're both equally great.
You're just saying that because you don't want to get hated on.
Good thing I'm in the middle between you two. I'm officiating here, the moderator.
All right, so we have a fight going on at the announcer's booth, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Jay Clark, joined by Kevin Schulz, Brian McClernand, and good thing Schulz is in the middle of us right now, because Brian was...
If I was in a fighting mood, he'd have to hold me back. I will defend the girls' playlist until the day I die.
One announcer get hit over the head, but with the headset by the other announcer. As we're looking at player coming out of the game. And
All right,
Not
so
sure
ready.
what happened there.
Ready to get things going in this second half. Sterling with their massive lead over Paulsboro. Paulsboro starts with it. And that mid-range shot, no good. Rebounded there by Duffy. Gets that one to Dixon. So here's Dixon. Finds Sims. Sims wide open for three. Can't get that one to fall. And it's rebounded there by Taylor, and it'll go back the other way.
Coming out of the locker room, maybe not all the way warmed up yet from halftime. Missed the three there that she was easily knocking down in that first half. Still a lot of game left.
So here is Taylor. It's that one to Graham.
And it's interesting, we talked about Sterling being probably at the top, you know, when you think about around the top, you think about the top teams in Group 2. And that's going to come quick within the next 3 weeks. We'll be starting the first round of the playoffs.
So rebound there by Sims. She gets that one, Dixon. Able to get that one to McDonald, and McDonald with a wide open layup. She puts that one through. And that's 40 points for the Knights tonight.
Well, we talked about how they were going to be a high seed, and then in the last game we talked about they were the 11 seed and upset a lot of the top seeds. The major one was West Deptford, and that was what really gave them the momentum throughout that playoff run. Was they beat West Deptford on a buzzer beater three from who else but Morgan Sims. And this year it's going to be a different story. They're going to be one of the higher seeds. They've had 1 year under their belt as a squad to get that chemistry down. Two years for a few of them. Now the third year as a group. So you take a look at the basket here.
But yeah, and I just think the experience of having a deep playoff run really has paid dividends when you look at what they've been able to do this year against some of the better teams, beating Haddonfield, beating Haddon Heights, the team they lost to last year. As you look at Kenzie finishing that again. And they're a team that's ready for the playoffs.
And you can check us out on YouTube. We're Sterling TV 19. We broadcast all of our games there, and there's our link, youtube.com/Sterling TV 19. If you're watching us on cable, you can check us out from anywhere. Not even the comfort of your living room. You can check us out when you go out to dinner. Wherever you are, we're right on the phone on YouTube, so you can check it out. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm craving dinner right now, so.
What dinner are you craving?
Whatever my mom's cooking.
You don't have a choice.
Hey, look
Here we are. We're back. We are back. Back and better than ever.
Shout out Jensen for putting the camera on us here. Mr. K for throwing us on.
So 5:47 to go in quarter number 3. It's Graham to inbound that one to Taylor. Taylor still with it. Out there to Graham, back to Taylor. Driving in, and she puts that one through. And the foul called as well. So she'll also shoot from the line.
Good to see Taylor making a nice play out there. I mean, these girls are definitely, obviously overmatched, but they're still out there battling, playing hard.
So here is the shot from Taylor, and she sinks that one through. So here's Quinn with it, gets that one to Dixon, then back to Quinn. And here's Quinn from three, and she bangs it through.
And we've seen in the past 2 games the willingness from the girls to take shots from the outside, somebody other than Morgan Sims to do damage from beyond the arc, and there's Erin Quinn hitting the mark on that three.
Yeah, Erin Quinn is definitely somebody who can hit threes, and you know, if you have Morgan Sims going the way she's going and Quinn also able to hit, it really makes it difficult for any team defensively. Again, one of the weapons we'll see from Sterling as they get closer and closer to the playoffs.
Here's Dixon with it, gets that one to Quinn. And out there to Sims. Sims being a three-point machine so far, not only in this game, but this season. Sims then finds Dixon. 4.5 to go in quarter number 3. She finds Duffy. Duffy with a spin. That shot no good. Gets her own rebound, then gets it to Quinn. Here's Dixon. Out there to Sims. Elects not to shoot the 3, and she'll let Dixon do it instead. Bridget Dixon from 3.
And once again, now it's Dixon from the outside. Somebody other than Morgan Sims stepping up from beyond the three-point line. And I count 7 threes as a team, 5 from Sims. Then you saw the 2 right there on back-to-back possessions, but I could be wrong.
So that shot, or that pass taken away there by Quinn. So here's Dixon with it. And Sims shoots from 3. That shot no good. Rebounded there by McDonald. Back to Sims. Sims will try again, and this time she drills it. Morgan Sims with now 6 threes on the night.
And guys, do you feel that? Do you feel that? Because it's raining threes in here for Sterling.
Very good, very good, Jacob.
I sure do feel it. Back-to-back-to-back possessions that end with a triple for the Lady Knights. And you got to wonder, is that a part of the game plan, or is that just taking the opportunities that the Paulsboro defense has given them?
I guess if it's there, and probably when you look at Sterling as a team, they've only had a three-point shooter here or there, but as a team, probably one of their better three-point shooting teams in a long time.
So the Sterling ball, that goes out of play. So you see Sims
there. An outstanding effort tonight.
There's McDonald back to Quinn. Quinn driving in and a foul.
Foul 0. Teams first.
So it'll be Quinn to inbound it. With 2:36 left to go in quarter number 3. Out there to McDonald, and McDonald can't get that one to fall. It's a rebound by Ott. And a foul called at the end of the play.
And I think you're starting to see a little bit of frustration set in.
As that one falls through, the boys team is happy about it. Because it's now 50 plus for the Lady Knights.
Well, and they're just keeping their foot on the gas and taking the shots that Paulsboro has given them, not really letting up here into this third quarter.
That one falls through.
That's Taylor, who's really been their offensive threat for Paulsboro.
And I don't know if you heard it, but I appreciate Mr. Strauss, our PA guy, letting us know how much time is left in each quarter, giving us that little 2-minute warning. He's great at what he does.
Indeed. Big shout out to Mr. Strauss. Long 2 from McDonald. No good. Foul at the end of the play. Replay there, last 3-point shot from Taylor.
Good job of Taylor just making something happen. Nothing's going Paulsboro's way this game, and a good job of just taking it upon herself to try and put the ball in the basket.
Coach McDonald emptying her bench.
than a minute and a half to go in quarter number 3. Foul called at the end of the play. A little aggressiveness right there on that play. Yikers.
Zoinks! I mean, nothing is going Paulsboro's way, and obviously that's got to get a little frustrating. And these might be more just frustration fouls. As take a look at the scoreboard, it's nowhere near close, and nothing has gone Paulsboro's way so far.
Shot no good. Rebounded there by Ott. That shot can't go. Paulsboro able to get it back. They'll go the other way with it. Driving toward the basket is Taylor. Shot no good. Trying to keep it herself. She does. Takes that one to Graham. Back to Taylor. And we go the other way.
Offensive foul, Paulsboro number 22, Aaron Ford.
Yeah, offensive foul on Moore there. Sterling's going to take a timeout.
You saw Coach Erica Scott still trying to instruct her girls, trying to find some positives and some teaching moments in a real tough game as we look at this Paulsboro team.
You can follow Sterling TV 19 on our Instagram. Behind the scenes photos and information from the tech crew and other sports around Sterling High School. Again, you can find that and more when you follow Sterling TV 19 on our Instagram. Some cheerleaders there for the Knights.
Yeah, Coach McDonald right now, you know, sure, like you said, these games are tough for both teams, but I think she likes the fact that gets a lot of younger girls in here. You can see her still coaching, still making sure the girls are doing the right things, running the right plays, and you know, both coaches are trying to get teaching moments out of this game, trying to pull positives out of this game.
So that 3 no good. That pass is deflected, and Kay is able to keep it in bounds.
Coach telling her girls to run the offense right now.
Shot from 3, no good. Trying to get the offense lead on Sterling, but not, and that will end this third quarter. Sterling with a 51-10 lead. Fourth quarter action coming up right after this.
I can't believe I've been working on this homework for over an hour now. I only have to submit this last assignment and I'll finally be done. Who's messaging me? I don't know who this is, but I guess I'll just see what she wants and then I'll go to bed.
What?
It's got you all excited.
I have a date with this girl I met on Instagram earlier this week. This is my first time meeting her in person though.
You just met this girl yesterday and you're already going on a date with her?
You're crazy, man. You gotta be careful.
Whatever, man. You guys just may have a date tonight.
What is
And welcome back to Channel 19. Got fourth quarter action here. Girls basketball, Sterling leads this one 51-10 over the Paulsboro Red Raiders. And guys, this one has not been the most closely contested match, but it's allowed for some of the younger girls on the Sterling team to get in and get that varsity experience.
Yeah, no doubt. These girls always do a great job running the other team's plays, playing a scout team in practice, and you know, everybody likes to see them get their minutes here in these types of games. If you look at Taylor, he's really lighting it up with a couple drives to the basket and a couple threes, and easily the leading scorer here for Paulsboro.
And the highlight player coming into the game for the Red Raiders was Brooklyn Graham. She hasn't done much tonight, but Taylor stepping it up offensively for the limited amount of offense that the Red Raiders have put up tonight.
Raining in a three from way out.
Here's Logan. Logan is fouled.
Paulsboro foul on 22, Mariana Morton, that's her fifth. Team's fifth.
And so Ariana Moore fouls out of this one. Here's Kay to inbound. Kay finds Logan, shot no good. And Paulsboro will regain possession. You can hear the cheerleaders are still bringing energy through all 4 quarters tonight. Brian's loving it.
He's excited, pumping the fist.
And the jump ball called by the officials, so it'll be Sterling ball. Kay running the point for the Lady Knights. Now here's Wilsey. Kay in the corner. Kay fires up a 3. Doesn't go. Rebound, Graham. Taylor jacks up a 3. Doesn't go. Tough rebound, good rebound there for Logan. Now here's Trillo. Kay finds Wilsey. Back to Kay, over to Trillo. Now in the corner, Kuhn. Kuhn fires up a shot. Doesn't go. Rebound, Logan. And she is fouled.
Paulsboro foul on 24, second.
And Logan going to the line.
Paris Logan had a real nice game, getting herself to the free throw line. This is like 3rd or 4th time, and you always like that. She does a good job initiating contact and making her attempts count and going to the basket.
She's also done a phenomenal job on the boards tonight, getting a few tough rebounds down there in the low post. Here's the second free throw. That is good.
And I think that's that's something that's been a characteristic as the team, part of the culture, in that even the younger players are playing the right way and making sure if they're going up for a basket, if they're not going to get it, they're going to get fouled and get themselves to the free throw line.
Graham outside. Less than 6 minutes remain in this 4th quarter. Coach McDonald still coaching the girls up.
Yep.
Making sure they're running the defense the proper way. This is a good learning experience, especially because Coach Jones is the JV coach, so it might be, I doubt the systems vary too much, but it's a nice job of getting that coaching from Coach McDonald herself here out on the varsity floor for some of these younger girls that get most of their time in JV. Taylor, deep 3, good.
Taylor, a nice little highlight reel for the night.
Yeah.
She's been one of the only bright spots for the Raiders tonight.
Ireland Kay draining it. Going to be one of our Channel 19 post-game interviewees.
That one is swatted away by Paris Logan. Now here's Wilsey. Long two. Rolls around the rim, no good. It'll be Paulsboro ball. Take a look at the three there for Kay. Checking into the game is Maddie Sims, star-studded freshman goalkeeper for the soccer team. Not just the freshman goalkeeper, but the varsity goalkeeper as a freshman.
Yep, very impressive this year.
Graham outside. Now Taylor. Graham in the corner. Paulsboro really taking their time here in this offensive set. Another three from Taylor. That one doesn't go. Ribs out. We'll stay with the Red Raiders. Take a look at the shot here from Taylor. And that one was good.
I've been from way out. I mean, almost NBA three-pointers.
Shot is good from Taylor. The only real bright spot tonight for the Red Raiders.
Yep.
She's having a phenomenal game offensively. Sims shot no good. Here's Kuhn. Bounced around and it'll end up with the Red Raiders. 3 minutes and some change left in this fourth quarter. And this one will go down as a pretty substantial victory for the Lady Knights.
No doubt, as expected. I mean, you look at the different records. Obviously, Paulsboro is a program that's struggling with not having a JV program and just trying to do the best they can.
Our next TV game will be tomorrow. We'll bring you wrestling, 6 p.m. at the Castle versus Hatton Heights. That'll be live on Channel 19 and YouTube.com/SterlingTV19.
I'm sure you guys will have a lot of fun.
Wrestling, he's our wrestling guru right here. But YouTube's awesome. I mean, think about it. I mean, there you look at Coach Donna talking to her girls, but 10, 15 years ago we could have games on here, but we didn't have them live. Now you have the ability to have the games on live. Parents who can't make it, who are working, can look at it on their phones, who are aunts, uncles, grandparents are able to watch the games. So YouTube live and all the things Mr. K's done with getting everything going has really added an extra dimension to what Channel 19's been able to do.
Shot is no good. And that shot was just about as good as the last sip of Brian's iced tea.
That's Coke.
Well, excuse me.
At least he puts it over there, not close to where I am, and no more danger.
We don't need another Chick-fil-A almost spill incident.
Yeah.
And this time it's from Mickey D's.
Mickey D. Had to make a little Mickey D's trip after sit-up today. It was scrumdiddlyumptious, I will say.
Was it a 10 out of 10?
Oh, 10 out of 10, easily.
Maybe we're something a little going on here. Sterling Foodies maybe might be in the works.
If you don't know about that Sterling Foodies, then
you don't know.
Exactly.
You had to be there.
Be there or be square, as the kiddies say.
Less than 2 minutes remain in this fourth quarter. Stolen by Trillo. Now to Kay. She's had a pretty good game from outside. Timeout Sterling. Take a look at Coach McDonald in the huddle there. And you can follow us on Twitter at SterlingTV19. Got some good stuff there about what's going on here at school and the tech program. Follow us on Twitter. We'll also give you updates about when we're going to go live on YouTube, as Schulz just mentioned. What a wonderful gift the live streaming is.
Well, just everything. I mean, now having Twitter to go along with YouTube, being able to get updates on different scores of teams that are away, Sterling teams that are away, and that's really neat when you look at the playoffs and being able to get the updates as the boys teams maybe playing away. You can find out scores after the different quarters. So it's really a great thing that we have now that obviously didn't have a while back.
Yeah, and YouTube's a great thing because it also shows the amount of creativity and the amazing acting ability that some people at this school have. I mean,
Could you think of anybody? I think you're leading into
Mr. K. I think he's a really good actor.
And also a student with the initials of BM. We won't go any further.
We'll let you decide.
There he is, right there.
Yeah.
Evil Brian.
I like the anger you show. Yeah. They set you down to Mr. Well, that was Mr. Redmond office back then.
Taylor, another three. That one no good. Rebound, Logan.
I want to give a shout out to another actor in here. Now, he's not in this gym, but I want to give a big shout out to Matthew Strader. You guys may not know who Matthew Strader is, but if you go to TV2 second block, Matthew Strader is the king of that room. I love that man with all of my heart. So big shout out to Matthew Strader.
And we will have a post-game show to follow as they run down the last few seconds of this game.
And so the clock winds down, and that will officially do it. And Sterling wins this one easily, 59-18. We'll be back with a quick post-game show right after the break. And we're going to watch Brian in action, take a look at his acting skills. You can decide whether he's a great actor. Yippee!
Dude, you should really take your hood down. I heard they're sending people to internal for an entire semester. Dude, that's just a rumor. I'm taking my hood down. That's stupid.
Hey, you know the rules. No hood. And where's your ID? Get to class.
How many times do I have to tell you? Get the hoodie off. That's it. I've had it with this hoodie business. Down to the vice principal's office now.
I need to use the potty.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yes, you can.
I wasn't even gone for that long.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sterling Channel 19. The Lady Knights get it done 59-18 tonight over the Paulsboro Red Raiders, and I'll send it over to Jake for the postgame show.
Thank you, Brian. Joined here with Morgan Sims and Ireland Kay. Great game, ladies. Give us a little bit. We saw a lot of action from both of you from beyond the arc. Was that part of the game plan, or just something the defense opened up for you?
I wouldn't really say it was a part of the game plan. Coach always just tells us to keep tells us to keep shooting. We just did really good on defense and then got the opportunities on offense. So.
And talk about you guys as a core now have had a few seasons together to sort of gel, and you guys are looking to be one of the more top seeds going into this Group 2 championship playoff run. Talk a little bit about that.
So far we've beat, and they've been good games that we've won, but there's always Woodbury to look out for, but looking like us in the championship right now. So.
And Ireland, talk about the experience that some of these more not really close games give you at the varsity level.
I think it just gives me an opportunity to work on things, so just when I am in that big game that I'm just ready for it.
Thank you, ladies. Great win tonight. Should be looking now for Coach McDonald. 59-18, the Lady Knights took this one. As now we're joined by Coach McDonald. Coach, great win. Talk about, we're not really sure.
Okay.
Talk about There were a lot of threes tonight from a lot of different people. Was that a part of the game plan or something that Paulsboro defense really just allowed you guys to take shots from the outside?
I think it was kind of a little bit of both, but we've really been hitting well from three, and so we're just trying to keep that momentum going. And I told the girls no matter what the score was, we had to continue to execute on offense and do what we were supposed to do.
Yeah, really, it seemed like you had your foot on the gas pedal for all 4 quarters. Was that because you had a lot of the younger girls in there?
Yeah, it was nice to be able to come in, take care of business early, and then get the younger girls that don't get a whole lot of minutes, get them in, get some points, and it's always good to get them in for them, for their parents, and all that kind of stuff. It's cool.
And being more now one of the top seeds, whereas last year you had to claw your way on the road. Talk about what it's going to be like maybe to have a bit of home court advantage coming in towards playoff time.
Well, that's what we're trying to get the girls to maintain that focus, which is why we had to play well tonight because we're gearing up towards the playoffs and we don't want to lose the momentum. We don't want to lose the focus. We want to keep heading in the right direction.
All right, thanks, Coach. Great win.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Going to send it back to Brian in the booth. Brian?
Our next TV game is this Friday, which is tomorrow, January 20th. It's wrestling as Sterling will take on Haddon Heights at 6 p.m. It'll be live on Channel 19 as well as youtube.com/SterlingTV19. I'm Brian McLaurin, joined by Jake Clark and Kevin Schulz tonight. I want to thank everyone on the tech crew, Mr. K, and all the guys helping us out here today.